Good day, class. Welcome to Res 11, Methods of Research. We are now here at Unit 4, writing of the Chapter 3 of your proposal, specifically on the locale of the study.
So we are done with the research design. Now we are here at the locale of the study. The locale of the study is the research setting. Specifically, this is where the study will take place. So there are two types of settings. We have your laboratory setting and field setting. In the laboratory setting, it is designed to control the possibility of extraneous variables influencing the effect of the independent variable on the dependent variable. So in this setting, it is possible to control environmental variables like temperature, humidity, light, sound, as well as physiological variables like nutrition and hydration of subjects during the experiments. On the other hand, in field setting, this occurs in natural settings such as field experiments, participant observation in barangays or hospital wards, interviews at home or office, questionnaires sent to research subjects, and anything at all that does not occur in controlled laboratory setting. So, for example, a laboratory setting is in DOST, Department of Agriculture Service Labs, PTAC Animal House, and CSU Lab. For natural settings, it could be Atulayan Barangay Hall, City Health Office, Catagaman Nuevo, and anything that is not a controlled laboratory setting. So for your study, where are your respondents located? Do you need a laboratory setting? What is the importance of the locale of the study in your chapter 3? So first, it shows credibility of results. So this is especially for experimental studies requiring laboratory. Laboratories with permits actually gives more credibility on the results. So describing this setting accurately is crucial since the results and their interpretation may depend heavily on the setting. Second, it shows where the samples or respondents are. So, for example, in this proposal with Department of Health, we have covered the whole of Cagayan province, specifically the municipalities with identified GIDA IP barangays. So you can see here at the left side the legends for the colors of the indigenous groups. For here in the article, heavy metals concentration of roadside soil and plants in Tuguegarao City, Cagayan Valley, Philippines. You can see this in ResearchGate. This is the first paper that I published with Dean Julius Capili. The study was conducted in the vicinity of Tuguegarao City along Bonifacio Street. So I just use here a Google map to show the sites where I collected the soil, the plants, for my heavy metal concentrations. And here on the right side, I use a software, the GIS, to map out the municipalities with the IP groups. How do we write the locale of the study? Just like writing your research design, it is easy to write your locale of the study. So first, you state where the study will be conducted and why you chose that locale or site or setting. So for example, we have here, the study will be conducted in the province of Cagayan, particularly the municipalities with the greatest number of select indigenous groups, your Malaweg, Yabayaw, Itawes, Agdas, and Ibanag, and the survey sites of the study were determined from the identified GIDA IP barangays in Cagayan province. So you just stated where the study will be conducted and why that site or locale. You will not just state where you got your respondents or you collected your leaf samples or fruit samples. For number two, you specify where will each of the data gathering be done or where will be the experiment be done for experimental studies. So for the example here, the survey will be conducted by trained enumerators and barangay health workers at the homes of the respondents, For the key informant interview for tribal leaders, PHW, and MHO, the researchers will conduct it at the barangay hall or will do a visit at their homes, whatever will be convenient for them. In the case of the focus group discussions, it will be held at a secluded area convenient to the participants. So in here, we specified where will each of the data gathering be done. So we are not looking already at this locale or the setting, but we are specifying where each of the data gathering will be done. In here, if it is experimental, you will be telling at this part where will the experiments be done, in which laboratories, for example. And finally, you can add a map for clarity. For example, in this map, you will see easily where are the IP groups located. So we have here examples for the research article, Heavy Metals Concentration of Roadside Soils and Plants in Tuguegarao City, Cagayan Valley, Philippines. The research study was conducted within the vicinity of Tuguegarao City along Bonifacio Street, having the highest number of vehicles plying daily, and 6 sites were selected for the study along the highway, and these sites cover the distance from Rizal Street. We have sites 1 to 3, which represents an urban area, to the Cagayan River, sites 4 to 6, which is considered a rural area. This is the first part of the study site of this study. The second part here shows where I did the experiments for the study. Let's look at the example in the proposal given to you, sample proposal given to you. The study will be conducted in the environs of Tuguegarao City. The Paco, Diplasium esculentum, and Cabuyao citrus districts will be gathered in Conzaca, Cagayan. Extractions of the powdered leaves of Paco and Cabuyao will be done in the clinical laboratory of College of Allied Health Sciences, Cagayan State University at Caritan Sur, Tuguegarao City, and antibacterial susceptibility testing will be done in the same laboratory. Phytochemical analysis will be done in the laboratory of Department of Science and Technology, Region 2. So in this example, do I have to put a map? So there's no need to put a map for this sample, and actually putting a map is optional. And it's best to put a map if you have a large area and you selected samples in different sites. Again, another frequently asked question is, how long should the locale of the study part in the chapter 3 be? So in the examples I've shown you, we have 1 to 2 paragraphs will be enough to state the locale of the study. So in this PowerPoint video, we talk about the locale of the study, what is the importance of this part, and how do we write this part. So that's it. I'll see you on the next video, which will be your sampling design. Thanks for watching.